you need to play Disco Elysium. It's fine if your favorite game is COD or League or Dark Souls or Dwarf Fortress or what's a good Lego game? Lego The Lord of the Rings. It's not really about winning or grinding levels like a story game or a RPG or any of that. It's more like a conversation with yourself in this broken down world that somehow keeps going like our own. You wake up in this motel room, extremely hungover, and you have zero clue who you are. You're just this wreck of a man, and you're alone, and you're confused, and you have this stupid tie that like whispers in your ear, like weirdly, and a soul so immense that you like have to do karaoke. And from there, it just spirals in the most amazing way, like a some sort of cool flower. The game throws you into your own mind, literally. Like different parts of your personality talk to you. Like you have logic and I don't know, empathy. There's drama and this thing called electrochemistry, which is like your drug mind, I guess. And these parts of your mind, they don't just give you advice or they don't just tell you what you think. They argue with you. They judge you sometimes, and they push you towards stuff that like you didn't even realize you wanted to do or that you don't even want to do. And it's weird at first, like listening to the game, but it's also like kind of brilliant in a way because like those voices, they are you. They're the version of you that wants to be kind or cool or like in electrochemistry sense, high. They each want different things and they're constantly fighting for control. And as you go throughout the game, you, the player, get to decide which ones you want to listen to, which parts of yourself, I guess, that you lean into. And that's what really stuck with me. The idea that you're not playing a detective that's trying to find clues. Like you yourself are the clue. You're trying to figure out who you are and how to live with who you are. And then there's Kim. Kim is your in the game is he's your partner. And honestly, in my opinion, he's one of the best characters I've ever seen in a game. He doesn't say that much, but he's always there. He's steady, he's grounded, and he doesn't baby you. Like he doesn't pity you at all, but again, he doesn't give up on you, even when you're an insane tornado disaster. And there's something really comforting about that. Like, sure, you're a mess, but there's somebody that still thinks that you're worth showing up. Let's talk about the gameplay now. And I know this is gonna like kind of turn a lot of people off the game, but the gameplay is mostly like talking and rolling dice and thinking things through. And sometimes you fail, but that's what the game wants you to fail. And instead of it just saying game over, you get something interesting. Like you hurt your spine when you try and do a clean, like a weight clean. You try and lecture this bratty little kid Kuno, and you get absolutely annihilated by him. He just absolutely makes you his little good boy. And you try to look cool, and you just instantly pass out. It's hilarious and a little bit sad, but somehow throughout all of it, it's always honest. And I think that's the core of the game, really. It's about being a wreck and about regret and having isolation and the feeling that you've already ruined everything and there's no way to come back from it. But I think the most important part is that it tells you that you can always still try. You can still get up, even if you don't know who you are, even if it really hurts, even if you keep messing up. You don't always get the perfect ending. You don't magically become a better person, but maybe, just maybe, you start to heal a little bit. And in a weird way, that feels more powerful to me than saving the world from the Wither Storm in Minecraft Story Mode or um, defeating Radon. So yeah, even if of that hits a little bit, like any of what I said, And if you've ever looked around and felt lost or broken, or like you're just trying to like hold it all together, I think you should really just play Disco Elysium.